Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 23rd of October 2025. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life, and I guess since it's October, towards the end of October, it's starting to get a bit cold in the UK and other countries in the far north. Here in Bangkok it's very warm, where we don't need to have fires, but in the UK, I saw this headline from the UK and it says 2005, the wood burners, meaning fires that people have in their houses, responsible for 2,500 deaths a year in the UK. And if, like me, you suddenly thought, what, that seems like an incredible number of accidental arson, is there such a thing, accidental arson, accidental fires, people catching their homes on fire or something, you will of course be mistaken, as I was. No, it's not about that. It's about the pollution that they cause. Small particle pollution. One of the sources are from wood and coal burning at home, and according to the article in The Guardian, it says almost saving these 2,500 deaths and the medical associated problems associated with it would save the NHS £54 million a year. Good grief. So please stop your burning of wood at home if you're doing it because you just like the look of it. Why don't you get like one of those TVs with a video of a fire if that's all you want. They look quite realistic, and you will not be doing the planet quite so much damage. Plus the fact that fires are a ridiculous way of heating. They should have all died out by now, right? Central heating and underfloor heating, much more effective and comfortable, instead of having a red face and a cold back as people who sit around the fire used to have. All right, let's get on with the game of Sudoku then. It's my last game of the day. I've been managing to get 3 games out this week each day. Here's my third in the daily trio. This is the LA Times Expert Level Puzzle, as I say, a regular game for this channel. Was before I stopped playing so regularly, and now back again. And as soon as I can see the first number, when I can now, I'll tell you what it is. I've got 2s blocking across here and down there. So I can say we have ourselves a 2 right there. Two, 3, 5 blocking this section here. That means that 2, 3 and 5 are in those squares there. Right. Yes, that is right. 2s are there. 3 and 5 I'm not sure about really, but these are not 2, 3 or 5. They must be 4, 6, 7. So what does that mean? It means 4s are down there. We've also got 4s in those squares. 4s up there. Let's keep going with the 4s and see where it leads us. Nowhere. 6s. I've just noticed 5 and 6 blocking down there, so I'm going to put 5 and 6 in those squares in a minute, but we'll get back to that in a minute. Now what did I say? 4, 6 and 7. Let's just see if we get anything good from the 7s here. Not sure. Now I said 5 and 6 blocking down here, that puts 5 and 6 in those squares. So this is 1 and 7. Is that going to be helpful? Not sure. It doesn't help with the 1s very much. How about the 7s? No. 7's possible. There. No, that's not that. 1, 7. Okay, and 5 and 6. That's annoying. We've got a few ideas, but anyway, let's just keep looking for other things. First 9 was blocking across, and down here there's a 9. I've got 8 blocking down here, 8 up here, and 8 across there. So let's do that immediately. Out of sequence, I know, but it's something that I spotted. If you spot something very quickly, do it and come back to your sequence later. That's what I say. 8 across here, 8 across. I'm glad I did, because there were quite a few 8s to be had. All of them, in fact. Alright. I lost what I was doing now, but doesn't matter. Things may have changed as well, so we'll go back to restarting, in fact, in this case. And we've got 9 blocking up there and 9 blocking up there. That's going to give me a 9 in that square there. Oh, I can get this because I worked this out, didn't I? I have no idea what it was now, but I did work it out. How did I work it out? I don't know, but anyway, we've got 1 blocking those squares there, so that has to be a 1. I can't even remember what I did now, but anyway, never mind, it's not necessary, because that has to be a 1 there. We have 5, 6, there's 1 there, isn't it? So 1 there or there. Sorry, I've gone quiet. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, come on, come on. Reveal yourself. Taking far too long. Unfortunately, I don't want to make the videos too long, so I may have to switch to pencil marks. I noticed in the New York Times game that I played today, I did actually notice later on that I needn't have switched to pencil marks. There was something that was actually pretty obvious there that I'd just missed. I mean, it's not that I'm not trying, I just don't see it. I just miss it. And there was something this morning in the earlier game that I played that I should have got really, but I didn't see it at the time. Just see it later. I'm making these videos. That's what happens sometimes. You just don't see things. Oh, I can't see it. All right, let's get on and put in the pencil marks and finish the game off, because that's how I know that I can finish the game. And oh, sorry, I'm trying to put in 5 and 6 there, because that's how I know that I can finish the game for sure. And that's all this channel does. That's all I promise, is to finish the game for you. And if you were stuck, now you won't be stuck, because you have found a way to the end. Not necessarily the most beautiful elegant solution. I can't speak properly either. 6 goes there, 4 goes there, 7 goes anywhere there. 4 blocking down here puts the 4s into those squares. We've also got 4 there. 4 up here. That's a pair of 1 and 4 there, so there you go, there's something I missed. Did not spot that was a pair of 1 and 4, so these squares are 6, 7 and 5, so we've got 5 here then, which means that can't be a 5, that's got to be a 6, and our 5 will be there. And then the 6 blocking across here will give us 6 in that square. And a 6 down there. 6 blocks up here, down there, there, across there. There's our 6. It gives us a 6 there. And we know that that's got to be a 7. That's got to be a 4. Can't be a 7 there. And we do have a pair of 4s in those squares there. By the way, missing number here is 7. The 2 blocking up here puts a pair of 2s into those squares. 2 blocking up here gives us a pair of 2s there. Three blocking across here and up there means that that's a pair of 3s, which also give me 3s up here, and of course I've got 3s there. Let's look at this again, I think. So we got 1s in those squares there. 1s across there. Pair of 2s up there. Fives are somewhere there. Six blocking to the top. There's our 6. This would be a 2. This would be a 3. Gives me a pair of 2s over there. And the missing numbers here are 1 there, 4s in those squares, and 9. So that is a 1 actually. So that's a 1 there. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the 1 there. We're left with 9 and 4 in those squares there. So this can't be a 4. That must be a 4. Our 1 gives us a 1 in this square, and we can remove that. 3, 5, 7 there. So this has got to be 2 and 9. 2 and 9 in these 2 squares. Do we have any news on 2 or 9? Yes, we do. 9 blocks across there. So there's our 9. And that's our 2. And that's the 2 there. And that's the 2 there. And these can be deleted. 9 blocks across there, across here. So there's a 9. 9 blocking up and up there. And across there means that's a 9. So that's a 9 there. There's a 4. 4 in this square, deletion there. Okay, we have 3 blocking this square here, so that must be our 3 in that row, and this will have to be the 5, and this will be 7, and so 5 in that square, and 7 down there. Most of it's done now. That's the only space for a 2 up there, and that's the only space for a 3. So 3 blocking across here, across there, gives us 3 in that square. 3 blocking down, there's a 3. This will be 5. 5 blocking across there, there's a 5. 5 blocking across there, up there, means that's a 5. The last number to go there's 7. 7 blocks across here, there's a 7. This is 6. 6 down there, 4 in that square, 4 there, 1 there, 1 there, 7 there. This has to be a 7. And 7 goes here, and 5 finishes the game. That's not too bad once you get the way in, but the way in was really spotting that 1 and 4 pair, which I didn't see. My eyes are just not open enough to see it. That doesn't matter though, because the game is about finishing the game using logic, and that's it, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Take care. Bye bye.